Hello, the internet is a very powerful tool for education and communication. That is why today we are going to be sharing a few tips on online etiquette for teenagers and young adults. My name is Maryana and you're watching ChildSafetyKE. What is etiquette? Etiquette is defined as good mannerisms and habits that are socially accepted within a certain community. So the same way we have rules and regulations that govern how we should behave and live with each other in harmony, maybe in school, at home, and within the community, we also have the same rules for the internet. You might ask, why do I need to behave on the internet? Well, everything in life has three sides: the good, the bad, and the ugly. So it's important to know about all these facets of the internet and learn how you can be able to use it responsibly and enjoy your experience while educating yourself. I'd like to share with you some important numbers and statistics about internet use among teenagers. 22% of their teenagers log onto their social media sites about 10 times in a day to keep updated. The second thing, 75% of teenagers now own cell phones. Thirdly, 54% of teenagers use mobile devices for social media activity, maybe on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and all those things. 25% of teenagers use their mobile phones for instant messaging. And finally, 24% of teenagers use their mobile phones for texting. So this proves that the internet is a good social tool for us to help us keep in touch with our friends and just learn a lot using the internet. And that is why it's very important to be able to learn how to behave in a responsible manner on a virtual platform that we have access to. Today I'm going to share some tips with you on how to observe online etiquette, and I'm going to use two acronyms. What is an acronym? An acronym is a combination of letters representing certain words that end up being pronounced as a word. For example, we all know what YOLO means: you only live once. So today I'm going to give you two acronyms. The first one is think and the second one is smart. So let's start with think. Before you post on the internet, think about it. Most of the times we rush to post something, we rush to click, we rush to share, we rush to comment without really looking at the whole context of the conversation. Sometimes it's not appropriate, sometimes it is hurting to someone else, or sometimes it's just not good, clean content. So think. T is for true. Is it true? Before you post, think about that. H is for helpful. Is what you're posting helpful? I is for inspiring. Is what you're posting able to grow someone and inspire them or change their life in a certain way? N is for necessary. Is it necessary to post? A lot of the times you find that when you're online, we like sharing, so you end up oversharing some information. Sometimes you might annoy some people. So it's also important to think of the necessity of your post before sharing your post. And finally, K is for kindness. Is it kind? Are you saying something that will grow someone, or are you humiliating, embarrassing, or hurting someone? So before you post, think. Our next acronym is SMART. I'll still go through the different meanings of the word SMART. S is for safe. You need to protect your information when you're on the internet. Sharing your passwords and personal information like where you live to everyone on the internet sometimes can be of danger to you. You need to protect this information so that even your passwords can help you store your information privately. M is for meet. A lot of the times we talk to people online and they might say they are 16-year-olds like you, and probably you find it's a 45-year-old person somewhere else in the world who has ill intentions for you, or they just want to meet you up and steal your phone away from you, or your laptop, or your gadget. So it's very important to consider before you meet someone that you have discussed anything with online. Online friendships are not the same as physical friendships. And in case you really need to meet this person, make sure that it is an open meeting. You have informed your parents, your teachers, or your guardians, and there's some supervision of sorts when you're meeting this person on the online space. Because not, again, everyone who is online is a bad person, but you just need to be supervised when meeting them. A is for accept. Accepting emails, requests from everyone is not good, because, like I said, we do not know what everyone on the internet is there for. It is very important to consider before accepting certain information that you have received from the internet. R is for reliable. Not everything that is said on the internet is true or factual. So before you share or you consume, take the time to confirm it. A lot of the times we just rush to copy something and put it somewhere, and we have not looked at the genesis of it all. It's very important to confirm the sources of information that you receive when on the internet. A good example also is we do a lot of research for our projects online. It's good to verify some of these research sources that we're using, so that when you hand out your project, it is having credible information. And finally, T is for tell. Take the time to tell someone you trust if at all an online experience is making you uncomfortable. If at all someone is harassing you or you're dealing with them in a manner that you're not happy with, tell someone and they can be able to either advise you or assist you. Always think about these two acronyms, SMART and THINK. So I'd like for you to always think SMART when you are considering your online behavior. Thank you for watching this video about online etiquette. I hope that you have taken a few things that you can start incorporating in your online behavior so that you become an exemplary digital citizen. Welcome to our social media pages below. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, and we also have a blog where we write articles on safety. Remember, safety is as simple as ABC. Always be careful. Thank you for watching. My name is Maryana.